Whoa, whoa, whoa. Time flies when you're not paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. I was like, oh, I'll do this, I'll do that. And then I was like, oh shit, it's time. Time to roll, people. Time to roll. Monday night is over. Oh, Monday is over. And Monday night is here. Which I always say on Monday night live streams, thank God, the worst day of the week is almost over. And it can only get better as far as the weekend coming from here. So, looks like we got a bunch of people in the chat. You know, it only says like 7 or 8 people, but there's a lot of people in the chat, which is nice to see. We got, Mr. Baggins is in the chat. That's great to see. We got Adrian in the chat. We've got Ryan's here tonight. Lawrence. What's up, Lawrence? Nice to see you here. Jason. Is Jason new? Jason's in the chat. Let me check and see. Scott's in the chat. Let me go up in the top, make sure I didn't miss anything that is important. Everyone just saying hi to each other. That's good. See, that's one thing I love, is everyone just like, yeah, what's up? It's kind of like a musical church. We're having a musical church time 4 times a week, which is way better than regular church in the fact that it's better in almost every way, but the fact that we meet more than once for an hour and a half on Sundays is definitely better. Oh, Jason, looks like you're asking how to send in a set. If you want to send in a song, that's fine. If you want to send in 2 songs, that's fine. Typically what we've been doing lately is you pay for 5 songs, and that becomes your set. So tonight is Adrian's set. Adrian has paid for 5 songs, and if you see right that way, yes, that way, $7 per song. So if you only want to do 1 song, that'd be $7. If you want to do 5 songs, that would obviously be $35. We can do basic math on this channel, I think. And what you're going to do is you're going to send that money to this account on PayPal, which is willtolive2004@yahoo.com. And then after you send the money, you're going to send me an email to that same email address with your set list. And your set list, even if it's 1 song, you're going to send the 1 song, and you're going to kind of give a little description about that song or each song, depending if you send more than 1, telling me why you chose that song or what you like about that song or something that you want me or the people that are listening to it to know about the song, kind of a background info of why you like it and the song itself. And also you need to send the link. The reason you send the link is so that in the past, people were suggesting songs and I was just trying to find a link on YouTube from it, and I was picking shitty links that had like either bad sound or it wasn't the right video that the person wanted. So now I just make it easier by you providing the link in the email. That way I download the one that you want me to do. So that's what all these people have done. To give you an example of what this looks like, this is what it looks like. So this is the email. You can see that song 1, song 2, song 3, song 4, they give me the band name, give me the link, and then underneath they kind of like explain a little bit about that song. So if you are gonna do a set list or do a song in the future, that is how you do it. So we haven't talked about how to do this in a long time, so I'm looking forward to. Actually, I saw a comment from Mr. Baggins that said he was considering doing a set or doing some songs, which I think is great because he did some a long, long time ago. He introduced me to Spiral Architect, which even though, and I've said this a million times, it's not about me liking the song or not. I'm just one of many people in the chat, as you can see. And we all have similar taste in that this channel typically is going to be like progressive rock kind of music or heavy. But even within that, many people in this chat like very different things. Me and Colin tend to be completely different, although he's starting to choose songs that, you know, other people like, not necessarily the neoclassical style of music. We have Ryan, who likes some heavy stuff, and he likes, you know, just different types of stuff that maybe other people don't like. Some people really like growls in this chat, and some people like me don't like them at all. So that's the cool thing, is this, when you suggest a set or suggest a song, it's about you showing other people what you like, and there might be a couple people that discover new music. I might discover new music, and even if I don't like it, helps me open up my mind and my ears to possible new music that I may like, maybe not right away, But I didn't like Dream Theater the first time I heard them, and now I fucking love the shit out of them. They're my favorite band. So that's just what happens with this kind of music. It's not easily digestible music by definition. And so it takes some listens, and maybe on a third or fourth listen, you like it, or I like it. So keep that in mind if you're going to do sets in the future, man. Keep in mind, for everybody out there that's thinking about doing a set, I'm down. I love it. This is why this channel's been around. Long for the ride, to quote a Dream Theater title. So let's get into Adrian's set, because as you all know, and I've said many times before, I love Adrian's sets. I tend to like a lot of the music that he picks. We tend to have similar tastes. So let's see if Adrian can keep rolling. And even if he doesn't, it doesn't matter, because this is music that he likes and he wants to show all of you, including me. And the first song I'm really, really happy about, because this group has not been on the channel for quite a while. And I fucking love these guys a lot. So the first song is The Inquiry of Miss Terry. Fucking weird title. By The Deer Hunter. I fucking love The Deer Hunter. This song is from their debut album released in 2007. Wow. Pretty typical Deer Hunter with a little more grit. Ooh, a little more grit. Okay, it's a beautiful song. I love beautiful songs. So this is The Inquiry of Miss Terry by The Deer Hunter. Fucking love these dudes. Casey's voice is top 5. Top 7, because Devin Townsend's in that. Ockerfeld, or however you want to fucking say it. You guys, thank you guys for helping me, by the way, in the last one. Is it Okerfeld? I don't know how to say it. I thought it was Ackerfeld. That's my stupid nasally English, say, American English. Ackerfeld, but it's all R, something like that. All right, here we go with The Deer Hunter. Let's kick some ass. Oh, shit. That was fun. I hope he does it again. Okay. Oh, dude. Fuck yes. Drumming right there. Oh. Remind me to talk about the subdivision and the funk part of beats like that. What's up, Arrow? Scott went to a lot of church. So did I. We'll talk about that too, Scott, maybe afterwards. Splooge all over the camera. You guys would hate that. Dude, fucking Idola is awesome. Oh, that's an interesting choice of notes. Right into beautiful vocal harmony. Reminds me of Idola, like the guitar and his voice. Sounds very Idola, which I love. And I understand, Adrian, when you say grit. Here's the grit. Back into the fucking chill.
Of misery, the table turns, the sun along the riverbed, and he's alone, the object of affection, conflicted by convictions of indecency, sorority, corrupted by impropriety, the cavalier, she hopes.
Yes, this might be one of my favorite songs by them.
A boy who grows, a knife in hand, to fend for her, becomes a man, while she plays fake affection. And
oh, Lawrence, is your daughter. Baggins, I just saw that. Fuck yes. Well, I mean, hi. Watch my mouth. How old is she? Yes. Oh, you can hear him like struggling a little bit, but it's perfect for the songs. Dude, I fucking love this song. Sick. Ooh, palm mute that shit. Palm mute the fuck out of. I mean, sorry, there's a kid in here. Sorry. Baggins, you should have told your daughter this was gonna happen. Now I gotta stop myself from being natural. Love this part. Dude, everything, there's not a single bad thing about this song. Oh, yes. Speaking, Jason, there's like 5 things I gotta say after this song. It does mean the same thing as thanks. Unless there's a U after it. Okay. Wow. Okay, first I'm going to get this out of the way since it just came up. Right before I hit to go live, I received an Instagram message, which, by the way, for those of you who are not around here a lot, up in the, what is that, right corner, is my Instagram. If you have Instagram, we get to see to each other's life. Like I just saw on Saturday or Sunday that Adrian was cooking some mad, awesome fucking barbecue. It looks so good, and you do it like every weekend. I'm certain that you're gonna die early of a heart attack, but it's gonna be a great heart attack because you lived every weekend eating amazing food. In that Instagram, I got like a private message or whatever from Kelly, who sometimes comments on, she doesn't usually join that I know of, the chat, but she watches the videos and she comments on the videos. She just told me, I literally read it like right before I hit Let's Go Live, that Haken is going to be with Symphony X in Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland! In May. So I'm fucking going to that shit. That is definitely going. That is definitely going. So if you are in the area, Jason, I don't know where you're living, dude, but I will definitely be going to that Cleveland show because Haken is my top band, and I like Symphony X, not like Haken, but I like them enough that I would definitely go see them specifically to hear Sir Alan fucking sing, and number 2, to see Romeo shred the shit out of it. And the great thing about them is that I think they're small enough. Now, Haken's big, so I think a lot of people will be there for Haken. But at least at the beginning, is Symphony X going to open for Haken? I would guess. I mean, Symphony X is... That's an interesting question because Symphony X is like longer and the grandpa of the group, but I think Haken's way more popular. So I'd be interested, like, who would go first. I'm guessing Symphony X is going to go first. If they go first, I will get there. Oh, Haken opens for them? Very interesting. Very interesting. So I will definitely be up front, right in front of Romeo, because that is my favorite. Even though I play drums, I fuck around with bass, and I fuck around with guitar, I'm most impressed with guitar playing than anything else. And Petrucci, that's why I love Petrucci more than anything. Out of all the bands, out of all the things, out of all the Dream Theater, I love Petrucci the most. To be in front of the master of guitar like that and watch them pull off that shit, the tapping and everything live is fucking next to none. It's awesome. So, yes, I will be going to that. Jason says he's in Minnesota. Maybe you can make it here. It's going to be, well, in May. It might be warming up in Minnesota, but it'll definitely be probably the same in Cleveland, I guess, because Cleveland kind of sucks. But, yes, this will be the first time I've ever seen Symphony X live. That'll be awesome. It'll be the first time I've ever seen Haken live. Freaking awesome. So I'm definitely going to that unless they somehow cancel it because a new variant of COVID fucking shows up. Just like Dream Theater was supposed to have their tour, but they canceled it until like next year, probably around the same time because of the COVID problem right now. So let's hope that by then it's at least under control or something and we can go. But if it's on in May, I will be going to see them. But as far as this song, getting back to this song, I wanted to say the drums at the beginning is everything I talk about what's really good with drums. Yes, technique is amazing, but something as simple as that, like, psst. So we've talked about this before on this channel, but you have like beats 1, 2, 3, 4. But what's amazing about good drummers is what they do, and same with dancing. Like when you're dancing, like what you do with your body between the 1, 2, 3, and 4, the 1.1, the 1.2, the 1.3, is an infinite chasm in between 1 and 2. Infinite chasm between 2 and 3. So it's like the great drummers are those who can like hold beautiful like vibe and soul in between those downbeats and straight beats, the clock, the linear, the whatever. And I that kind of like that, in my opinion, on drums, to be able to do that and do it cleanly in time with soul is much harder than going much harder. To just sit there and be patient and wait for now they're both hard, but the whole Meshuggah thing that everyone thinks is amazing on his double pattern feet, that is not nearly, in my opinion, as impressive as what just happened in that. Like, that is so much harder because, one, if you fuck up, everyone hears it. Whereas, like, you can get away with faster stuff fucking up because it's going by so fast, it's easier to cover up. And two, it's just, we tend to speed things up. It's our natural like inclination. So to hold that and kind of be behind the beat, to be slow, in my opinion, is definitely harder on drums and just in general music. So yeah, that freaking part right there was almost orgasmic to me because it was creative, it was perfectly fitting with the song, and it just was so good. This was probably, I think this might be my favorite Deer Hunter song ever. There's a couple more that I really like. Swords, I can't think of the title, something Swords. That song rips. I love it. It's like dun 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 dun. I love that song. So yeah, this is going on a playlist. Freaking loved it. Way to start out this freaking set, Adrian. That was a great song. All right, let's get on the next one because this is gonna be like an hour and a half long. The second song is Up in the Sky by Somali Yacht Club. Okay, they are Ukrainian, which is kind of funny that their name is Somali Yacht Club. The only way I can describe their style is something along psychedelic sludge metal. Where do you guys come up with these freaking like side descriptors? Psychedelic sludge metal? What the hell does that even mean? Stoner music for sure. Okay, maybe that's just the summation of psychedelic sludge metal. Most of their songs are around 10 minutes or longer. This is a shorter one coming in at 8. All right. So this is Up in the Sky by Somali Yacht Club. And before we get into that, I did want to say, about church is very interesting. Scott, if you did not know, I got my master's degree in divinity, so I was going to be a pastor, but yeah, I obviously am not. And with that note, let's get on to stoner music. Oh. Adrian, you trying to make me horny with this picture? Fuck you. Down. I hope her nipples are hard. See, why do they have to cover up the nipples? She is hot. Agreed. Pyramid, you always come in with the best comments. If it's 8 minutes of this, I'm probably not going to like it. Because it's too much stoner music. Hopefully it changes and goes somewhere. Liking this. This is like setting the mood with a hot fucking picture in the back. It's starting to build a little bit, but I'm hoping it goes somewhere because 8 minutes of this I probably won't be down for. If I was stoned, for sure. Although when I'm stoned, it's not a downer for me. For me, it's like I laugh too much to where the back of my head hurts. Okay. I wish you'd move 2 of them so we could see the nips. I keep forgetting. Baggins' daughters in here. What's Rule 34, Scott? Okay, since the singing's come in, I'm enjoying this still. What the hell is Rule 34? You gotta tell me, especially if we're gonna get this blocked or something. Oh, you did? What did you tell me? I already forgot. Maybe I'm stoned too much for my free time. Tell me that, Scott. I don't remember. I must have been lost in the porn idea. Yeah, I'm liking this. Nice and chill. what, Scott? It might not have, because shit gets... And I never check the spam or blocked comments. I always forget to. I probably should go in and approve it. Everything goes on my fucking channel. I'm liking this. I thought if it keeps going on, then I'm not going to like it as much, but I haven't lost interest yet. I do feel like the solo is something like a kid in high school would come up with. Maybe because he's stoned. Oh, nice cymbal choke. Pyramid. Go ahead and buy a yacht and then invite Symphony X and Taken on it. Switch there. Good. Ooh, I like that low chord. I also agree, Pyramid. That name is definitely interesting, especially if they're from Ukraine. Yes, Jason, make sure you do that. That's what Adrian said in his description. It's from Ukraine. Makes the name even funnier to me. Is that it? Okay, so I would say, yes, I like the song. No, it's not a song that I love. And the only kind... I'm surprised I didn't get too bored of it. Like, because it basically didn't change all that much for 8 minutes. Which I tend to get bored with stuff like that. But I do think if it was like 4 minutes of that, or 5 minutes of that, this would be a song that goes on a playlist. But because it's 8 minutes long, I'm almost positive that when it comes up on my playlist randomly, I'll probably skip it because I'm like, I don't feel like listening to 8 minutes of this. Does that make sense? Yeah. Hopefully that's a good way to summarize what I feel about that song. Dude, why do I keep going out of focus? That's unusual. Hello. All right, let's get to the third song because we're already at 35 minutes. All right, this third song is Omega Server by, pronounced Dvne. But it's Dvne. That's a weird fucking way to pronunciate Dvne. Dvne? Okay. Omega Server by Dvne. They are a prog metal band from Scotland. I can't do that. That's terrible. I love the way these guys compose music. They blend clean vocals with screaming so well, in my opinion. Oh, this is why you're saying Mr. Baggins is going to like it, because of the screaming, which means I might not. This will either be a hit or miss for you due to the screaming, thank you, but I think you might not mind it. Hey, I might not, but we'll have to see. So this is Omega Server by Dvne. Here we go, baby. Turn this up. It sounds kind of light. Light. There we go. How are you going to scream to this? It's got to change. Voice sounds a little bit like Cardinal Groove to me. Okay, like that switch. I like the rhythm in this section. Good, goes back to the part. So I'm guessing that was the chorus. Definitely like the verse more than the chorus so far. Oh, those were both the verse. Okay, so we're not in the chorus. Is there a chorus? It looks like Mr. Baggins has raised his daughter to be just like him. Totally slowed down. Yeah, the Adrian sounds like Opeth. Tinge of Opeth. That's great. Like daughter, like father? Bass part on that higher register. Kind of like that. I definitely like it better than the screaming or whatever. I know. I find it so interesting, Adrian, what I know about you, and then how you like this stuff. I see you in your room after you just got done eating a whole bison by yourself, just jamming out to this. It's probably a nice little fade out. A good fade out here. This is a really good fade out. If it like, I feel like it's just gonna go bing on that tonic. Oh, okay, maybe not. Oh, Adrian coming in with another 10-minute song. Wasn't expecting that. I thought that was the end. It's a rarity, folks. It's a rarity that Adrian picks 8-minute songs and 10-minute songs. I do like this section. This is a good section. Good switch from the nice development, is what I'll say. Ryan. Yeah, Manny's been calling him up. Master Manoob has been like, dude, come on. 12 minutes minimum. Okay, here we go again. Manuel Romero. Oh, I like that. Cool lick there. I like that. Chin, 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 chin. I like this riff. Taking it up a notch. Not the end, Adrian? Feedback. It's like scratching a board. It's a galloping scratching board. All right, so, I would say definitely liked several elements of that song. Definitely liked a lot of the riffage in that song. They came up with some cool parts. I liked the middle section where it broke and kind of was like chill vibes. Ironically, though, I don't think, though I didn't like the screaming that much, or I didn't even dislike it, I just didn't care for it. That wouldn't be the reason why I don't think I'd put this on a playlist. Like, even if it had better singing, I don't know if maybe it was because it was a little too long. I don't know, but I don't feel like, and I'm basically saying I don't think it's the screaming that would stop me from like liking the song more. I liked it. I liked parts about it, but overall I wasn't like really into it. Didn't connect completely with me. So that's my thoughts on that. Definitely liked that riff at the end. I do feel like at the end it went a little too long, a little too repetitive, but it's good. There is a stoner in you, Adrian. There definitely is a stoner in you. I can hear it in a lot of the music that you choose. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, let's get on to the next one. This is Disconnected by Novena, or is it Novena? I always forget that. Novena. This is Ross Jennings from Haken's other band. Yes. He shows off his amazing voice in this song. It's super upbeat and happy, almost to the point of being cheesy, and I love it. Thought we might need a happy song in the set list after the last two and before the closing song. Okay, so here we go with Disconnected by Novena, however you want to fucking say it. Here we go, babies. Oh, I'm right in the middle of the clock. I'm 6 o'clock. Adrian. And right on time, the biggest pothead shows up right after you say that. What's up, Para? 6 o'clock, go to Christmas morning. Get. Got some acapella going on here. Beautiful so far. And I've always said Ross's falsetto voice or high-pitched voice remind me of like About to Crash. Like that intro was like About to Crash by Dream Theater. I was just about to say this. His high-pitched voice is like an angel. Especially when you have a family. His high voice is why he's there with Heiner and Jim. Because all three of these guys' high voices are fucking gorgeous. This is going on a playlist already. Who's the guitar player for this band? Angelic. Listen to that. I can't believe people, I've heard people in the chat Rip on his voice. How the fuck can you rip on his voice? Fucking beautiful. Muting, picking. This is like a Caligula's Horse chorus. Me in the heart. Baggins, your daughter just stabbed me in the heart. Lawrence, how can you not love that? It's fucking gorgeous. Is that it? Oh, I can't believe you guys. I can't believe you guys would even say anything about that voice. That voice is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh. Yeah, oh, Scott. The reason why I don't like Thank You Scientist's voice is because it's whiny as fuck. Do you hear whiny in that? Not at all. If there was whiny, because I feel like the Thank You Scientist singer sounds like a mixture of I Want to Be Michael Jackson and I sound like a bitch. So, yeah. Para, I'm going to have to disagree with you. He's close to Jim in the high notes. I've said this before. Now, not overall, but I think on the high notes, he's close to Jim. But, yeah, Jim is in my opinion, I not technically speaking, I said this before, I always have to put that caveat out there so people don't flip out. But not technically speaking, but just me personally, I like Jim's voice better than Einar. But technically, yes, Einar is fucking amazing. I just think Jim's the best. But Ross's falsetto voice is pretty good. I mean, it's up there. It's up there. It's gorgeous. Absolutely angelic in most of the times that he sings it. So... yep, song's going on a playlist. Love everything about it. Gorgeous song, gorgeous vocals, gorgeous harmonies. Like it. So that brings us to the last song of the night, which is by none other than Opeth. Opeth has been showing up in the last couple of sets quite a bit. And that's okay by me because I like Opeth, especially their more melodic-y stuff. I love their heavy stuff, but I definitely like their melodic-y progressive stuff. This one's called Bleak. So Bleak, this is one of my favorite songs from them and from my favorite album, Blackwater Park, which is good. I've heard several songs off that. Such a moody song with a great blend of growls and clean vocals and heavy to soft music. That is why I consider this my favorite era of Opeth's career, which is kind of like that in between. I guess that'd be more like the Harlequin Forest kind of feel. Like they had some harsh vocals and then clean vocals and heaviness and non-heaviness and moody stuff. So this is Bleak by Opeth. I love Opeth, so I'm looking forward to this shit. Let's do it. There's that like lullaby kind of. It's interesting. I feel like this doesn't match the music as much as the other stuff does. That I've heard by them when it's like cha-ching, cha-ching. Definitely like his tone and growl more than any of the other growls. Use of the word cavernous pyramid. I like that riff. Bell. And I like that. Lawrence is loving it. What about Mr. Baggins? I'm sure he loves it too. Ooh, did you hear that? That very eerie. Exactly, Pyramid. Their riffs are so good and just very catchy. Like heavy ballad. Heavy lullaby kind of riffs. Ooh, this is very hard looking forward. Doesn't sound like Michael. Okay. I was like, definitely doesn't sound like Ockerville. There, right now I hear it. A lot. I like this part. Ooh, love this part. Favorite part of the song. bass is cutting through with this. Hear that? Back in the mix on the bass pyramid that I think it's easy to miss the cool parts that he's doing. Arrow, I would agree with that. The engineering on this album is fantastic. Sounds very up to date. Fucking Tool sound. That's a very Tool sound right here. Sounds like they're honoring Tool. All right, so I actually didn't mind his growls even more so at the end of that section. At first, I didn't feel like it matched. Like usually when he growls, it matches kind of like the very heaviness and like rough riff. But I felt like that one, it was more of like a lullaby riff that they do, like in The Grand Conjuring, you know? It's got like that. They're very known for their like, I'm going to call them lullaby riffs. And they just like repeat themselves, but they're very like, get stuck in your head because they're just like repetitive, good like riffs. I felt like that at the beginning was happening and the growl didn't match that as much as whereas like, you know, at the end of Harlequin Forest when it's like very heavy and repetitive, like distinct beats where it matched more and more heavy. But I would say definitely from, of course, the chill section where he gets clean vocals and everything on, I very, very much like that. Definitely going on a playlist. Not my favorite Opeth song, but definitely a good song, a very good song by them. So, yeah, great set as always. A couple that I didn't necessarily connect with, but a couple that obviously that I didn't connect with, a lot of people in the chat connected with, and that is the fucking point, people, is again, if you're gonna do a set list, think communal, not me. Even though this is my reaction channel, I'm just one of the crowd, and I'm sure there'll be tons of people or other people in the crowd that may like your song even if I don't, and even if I don't, who cares? So definitely liked it. I would have to say the first couple were probably my favorite. And then the last one for sure. So let me look at this again. Definitely loved the Deer Hunter song. Probably is my favorite of this set. Loved it. Probably my favorite Deer Hunter song. Fucking awesome. Up in the Sky was good, but a little long. Omega Server was, you know, all right. Not that great. Disconnected, Oh, no, Disconnected was great. That was the Ross Jennings song I loved. And then Bleak was probably... So I'd probably say my favorite song was the Deer Hunter song, then Disconnected, then Bleak, then Up in the Sky, and then Omega Server was my least favorite of the groupage. So awesome time. Thank you guys for tonight. We're at an hour and 7 minutes. Monday is almost over. And then it was a pleasure to have Baggins and his daughter in the chat. Maybe sometime, Adrian, you can get your kids in the chat. Or if John Feedy ever comes back, he can stop putting his kids to bed and bring them into the chat. Kids are welcome here as long as they don't mind me cussing from time to time and talking about porn every once in a while. Just kind of way it happens. Rule 34. All right, you guys have a great night. Oh, yeah, coming up on Thursday is Manuel Romero set. He's going to be coming up on Thursday. And then next Monday at this time is going to be Scott K's set, and that's because he specifically couldn't come until that day. And remember, when you do a set, I like it if you're actually there for the set so you can be in the chat. So he will be next Monday. And Saturday and Sunday are open right now. And if nothing comes in by tomorrow, then I'm just not going to do it Saturday and Sunday, which is fine. That'll give me the weekend to kind of do some other things that I might need to do. Speaking of, tomorrow I need to put up my Halloween decorations because I'm already late. I should have done it last weekend or something, but... All right, so we will see you guys coming soon. Jason, looking forward to seeing your set if you do it. And the rest of you, we will see you on Thursday. Peace out. Have a good week. Don't do anything stupid.